So Vengeance, Demon Hunter, guys. I like taking Razor Spikes. Pretty much reflects physical, or increases the physical damage you do in melee attacks, slow targets. I just like that it increases the physical damage I do. Feast of Souls. I just think it's okay. You can also use Immolation Ore. But Feast of Souls, I'd say, is the best option here just because it gives you a heal. Fellblade for the extra pain generation and fire damage. Feed the Demon because it reduces the cooldown of your one defensive Demon Spikes for 1 second every soul you consume. So that's just decreasing the cooldown on your one defensive. Quicken Sigils because your sigils activate faster and their cooldowns are reduced. Spirit Bomb because it gives you a extra heal. Heals for 20% of the damage you do to enemies with the debuff that this applies. And then I take Soul Barrier. You can also take Last Resort, but I just like Soul Barrier because it gives you a shield and consumes all soul fragments. Honor Talents, Gladiator's Medallion, Relentless Assault, Reign of Chaos because it pretty much just increases the impact radius of your whatever it's called. Infernal Strike, Unending Hatred because it gives you extra pain. More pain equals more heals. Cleanse by Flame because it dispels dots, and Illidan's Grasp because it's fun to use. There, we throw him towards this team, and we'll just fly in here. I think I'm fine here. Watch this guy's health. Yeah, I'm fine. Pretty much just going to use Demon Spikes forever. I'm not really taking a whole bunch of damage here. We'll go on this guy. We can pretty much just use, what, I don't even know what this is called. Soul Cleave all the time since I do have just so many people on me. Again, you do have a magical defensive and a melee defensive. Just always keep that in mind as well. I'm going to go on the Holy here just because Holy. Pretty much just going to Spirit Cleave. I'm going to use Metamorphosis here. I'm going to use that Silence as well just to silence everyone. Silence like 3 people there, so not horrible. Yo, Easy, what's up? Mightiest Adam. Phoenix, how's it going? Good to see you back. We'll go on these two, just because. Just running around as a tank, because no one's really trying to kill me anymore. They've finally given up hope on killing the tank. I'm gonna fear that pally. Okay. Kinda judged that wrong. Just a tiny bit. Interrupt that healing wave, just kidding. I'm actually just useless right now. Should probably pick up an orb. Tanks usually are supposed to pick up orbs in this battleground, but it's fine. I'm actually just gonna hit that guy. Didn't even see him. Hello there, friend. Gonna use my Demon Spikes and my kind of magical damage reduction. Gonna use Demon Spikes here again since I do have a decent amount of people. I do get stunned, so I might die here. Gonna just Soul Cleave as soon as I get out of this and use Demon Spikes. Again, Immolation Aura just for the extra pain generation, and Soul Cleave for the heals. I'm gonna try and get a Spirit Bomb off here if I can. Don't think I'm really gonna get that lucky though. It's not getting any soul shards at all, so kinda sucks. I did use my magical damage decreased by 30% thing. I think it's like in Power Wards or something like that, but yeah, I mean, this is Vengeance Demon Hunter, guys. You're looking at it. It's not too hard. It's actually pretty easy, but all you really do is you use Demon Spikes whenever it's up. You use Soul Cleave whenever you're close to full health, or full pain, and you use Immolation Ore whenever it's up. And that's about it. Sometimes you use Empowered Wards just for the damage reduction, which is actually quite often, but again, not too hard. We'll go on that Warlock there. I'm actually just gonna jump over here. I'm gonna grab this guy and fling him in the middle, because why not? Let me fling you in the middle. There we go. Now he's in the middle. Hit the flag carrier, team. Alright. Who needs to hit flag carriers anyway? I can't even hit you either. I'm gonna Fiery Brand using my artifact weapon. He does just fall over from that. Will I get top damage? We'll see. Good luck. Hope you'll grow big. Me too, man. Thanks. Thanks, Zip. We'll see, man. We'll see. So again, you can take Demonic Trample. Demonic Trample is better for like flag carry battlegrounds, but I just like Illidan's Grasp and just non-flag carry maps, I suppose. But the rotation is pretty much Soul Cleave whenever you're at full pain, use Immolation Ore whenever it's up, use your Fellblade whenever it's up, and does get reset by your normal shear. Again, Shear to generate pain. Foulblade to generate pain. Immolation Ore to generate pain. Demonic Spikes whenever you need that extra defensive or the damage mitigation. Immolation Ore, Shear to generate pain. Soul Cleave to spend the pain and heal yourself. And again, you have your Fiery Brand and Soul Carver for extra damage. You have Spirit Bomb, which will do decent damage if you have a bunch of spirits around you. Soul Barrier will also give you a decent shield. Metamorphosis gives you max health, pretty good there. Gonna use Demon Spikes here because he did use defensives. And again, I'm gonna be fine here pretty much. I mean, I will have to heal myself a little bit, but again, this is all me just healing myself, by the way. So I'm gonna use Soul Barrier here just because it seems to be a pretty strong choice and it will absorb a decent amount of his damage. I'm gonna use Demon Spikes here again just for the self heals. Again, all this healing is just from myself. You'll see there, I did heal a decent amount. Again, Empower Wards will give you agility based on the magic damage you do take, so always keep that in mind. I'm going to get kind of full health off this guy just by soul cleaving. Going to use Empower Wards here just to get that extra agility. Going to use Demon Spikes for the extra physical damage. You'll see I did hit him for 425,000 around there, and I'm full health, so I'm just going to back off. I'm going to jump in the middle. How to learn English to fluent level? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. You kind of have to be born in America. I've heard English is the bitchiest language to learn / worst language to learn when you're not a when you're not a native speaker. English is the worst language to learn. So all I can say is good luck, man. That's all I can say. Are they keeping artifact abilities in BFA? They're baking some artifact abilities into the normal kind of talent trees / rotation of some classes. I don't think I got that. I'm gonna silence this guy. I always forget that your sigils are very strong. You'll see here, I'll fear this guy. And he's feared for 6 seconds. This guy loves me, man. And again, generating fury. Use Soul Cleave just to get health back. I'm gonna use Fiery Brand and my artifact weapon to do damage. I'm gonna use Demon Spikes because I did see that Paladin did show up. I did Spirit Bomb these guys just because it did extra damage and it will increase my healing by a little bit. Gonna use Empower Wards and Demon Spikes again just for the damage reduction and extra agility. You'll see here my agility is increased by 8% just from the magic damage that I did take. Again, I'm gonna use Demon Spikes for the damage reduction. Gonna just Soul Cleave, didn't interrupt that somehow. Just gonna keep on using Shear, and I'm gonna Soul Cleave here again just for the health. And I will get full health off of that. And I don't know. This is Vengeance Demon Hunter, guys. It's not too hard. It's almost like Blood Death Knight in a way, but a lot more simple, I'd say. It's like a simplified Blood Death Knight. This is my best description of it. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use Metamorphosis, just silence everyone here. I can also fear everyone here, but I don't really care that much. Again, I'm just going to spam Soul Cleave here since I'm kind of low on health. And again, just Soul Cleave, Soul Cleave, Soul Cleave here again. Just spamming Soul Cleave here, because I'm generating so much fury. Again, I'm going to use Demon Spikes and Empower Wards just for the damage reduction. I'm going to interrupt that Holy Light, going to get feared, going to Soul Cleave again, use Foulblade and Shear to generate some pain. And that's pretty much Vengeance Demon Hunter. Just make sure that your Demon Spikes is up fairly often, because that's your only damage reduction. Decreases the damage you take from physical damage by 20% and increases your parry chance as well. So just keep that in mind. Power Wards and Demon Spikes are your damage mitigation. Fiery Brand and Soul Carver will do a decent amount of damage. You'll see here, I will Fiery Brand this guy in a little bit. I'll Fiery Brand this guy. So Fiery Brand, artifact weapon, did do about, I don't know how much exactly, but it did like a decent amount of that guy's health. Don't forget about your sigils too. These sigils, this one fears, this one silences, this one just does extra magic damage. Illidan's Grasp is fun to play with, you'll see here. Okay, whatever. So, Vengeance Demon Hunter, it's like a Blood Death Knight, except not as strong, but decently strong still. And it's a lot more mobile, so it's just a mobile Blood Death Knight, honestly. So again, generate pain with sheer, Fellblade, Immolation Aura, spend pain on Soul Cleave, use Demon Spikes and Empower Wards whenever you're getting focused. Demon Spikes for physical damage, Empower Wards for magical damage. Fiery Brand and Soul Carver for those extra damage and some soul fragments. Sigils, if you want a Fear, Sigil of Misery. If you want Silence, Sigil of Silence. And if you want to do extra damage, Sigil of Flame. Don't forget about your Infernal Strike, which makes you so mobile. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's Vengeance Demon Hunter. Now we play normal Demon Hunter.